Comparison is the thief of joy. I think it's a really important statement to have nowadays, especially with the rise of social media influencers. I mean, they've been on the rise for a little while now, but when it comes down to it, I feel like a lot of us, we just compare ourselves to what we see online. You know, if you're trying to get in a good shape or you want to have a popular, whatever, Twitter post, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you do what everyone else does. You're looking at the influencers and you're thinking, how can I be more like them? What do I need to do to be a part of their life? All those kind of things. And it ruins things for us. As we start to compare ourselves, it's like trying to get in better shape. If you look at huge athletic bodybuilders, you're going to look at yourself and be like, wow, another day I don't look like them. It's cool, awesome. And then it's going to ruin everything, and you're going to start going on this plummet where you no longer have the strive to achieve the goal that you want. Maybe you're in an office situation where your boss is, he's a great CEO and you want to be like him, and you can't help but notice that you're 25 and he's 30. 5-year gap, you have to try and become a CEO, or else you're going to be behind because you didn't follow in the same footsteps as he did. What does that even matter? What does that have to do with anything? This is your life. You do what you want with your life. You're not behind anyone else, right? Like, I look around and I see all my buddies, they've graduated college or are graduating college, and they're going on to do successful careers. And here I am, I'm 21. I've been unemployed for 2 months. I start my actual job I want to be interested in at the end of this month. I'm behind, right? Like, in every way, shape, and form. I'm only just now starting college at 21, right? Most of my buddies, they maybe at most took a 1-year hiatus where they went and had fun. They enjoyed life for a little bit. And I'm 21 just now starting college. Like, oh my God, I'm so behind. But I'm not. We all have different end games in life. All of our destinations, we're eventually all gonna, be in graves or cremated or whatever your choice is at the end of the road. But does it matter what we do in between now and when we reach that destination? No, because we're just living our lives, right? Everyone's trying to find the purpose of life, trying to answer the question, what is the meaning of life? There is no meaning if you just try and fill your life with whatever else around you did or does or is going to do, right? Like, just because you compare yourself to somebody doesn't mean that you're behind. Just because that CEO is 30 and you're 25 doesn't mean that you have to be CEO at 30. Just become a CEO. Just because you are looking at yourself today and you're like, I have no body at all. Like, all my muscles are non-existent. I'm not working out hard enough. I need to be like so-and-so. You'll be like him someday. It took years and years of work to get that kind of physique. It's just going to take time. You have to lower your standards a little bit, and you have to start going with the motion. You can't just expect that day one, everything's going to change. It's a progress, all right? My old boss, when I worked at my restaurant, one of his things that he always said to me, because I was 19 and I was a GM, and I had huge ambitions. I wanted to change the restaurant. I wanted to be one of the best ones in the whole entire region, in the state, in the whole company, all that stuff there. I had huge ambitions. His words to me were always, progress is a process. It's not like Rome was built in a day, right? Like, you're not going to be successful tomorrow, right? Like, I'm looking at this channel I just started. I had 11 views whenever I last posted that first video. That's not anywhere where I want to be. I want to reach thousands of people. I want everyone to see this video and be inspired and understand that they can change their life. They just have to do the right steps, and they can look at myself as an example. Hey, like, I'm in the same position as this YouTuber. He started off feeling behind. He started off in a bad body shape. Now he's working on getting a better body. He's got a career lined up. He's got college that he's starting. I want to inspire people to do what they want to do with their life and not have to worry about if they're behind or if they're failing or if they're not going to amount to anything, because you are. It's just you're on a different road, and all roads lead to the same spot for them. But some people are just doing it faster and they're not enjoying every step of the way. And some people are doing it nice and slow. They're enjoying life to the fullest. I turned 21 and I was able to start going out and have fun at parties and start going to the bars with my buddies and, meeting new people, making new friends. And I did all that because I didn't want to lock in and just get all this stuff done at such a young age. Like, I have the rest of my life ahead of me to, find a wife and get an awesome house and have a great job, all those things. I have time. I say that because, yeah, it's true. Tomorrow I could be in a horrible accident of some sort, but that's tomorrow's problem. Right now, I want to make sure that today was the day that I lived my life to the fullest. And someday soon I will stop living my life to the fullest, and I'll start looking at it and be like, hey, it's time to think about the future. It's time to settle down and get these things done. I'm just taking the slower road, right? My best friend, he does exactly what I'm trying to get into as well. He's part of the reason I'm doing it too, because he told me how much it is, like he loves it. He told me his, how much he makes, the process and all that stuff there. He's 20, turning 21 this year, and he's already in that career. I won't be able to do it till I'm 23, and that's not a huge deal for me because I will be where he's at soon, and it'll be great. So stop looking at everyone around you and start asking the right questions, right? You keep looking at everyone, you're asking, what do I need to do to be them? What do I need to do to get their goals, their lifestyle, their financial status? It's not their life. You need to start asking, what do you need to do to get to your life, your financial status, your figure, whatever it is you're going for. You have to look inward and ask yourself, what are you doing to get to it? Everyone else's life is irrelevant to yours. They might help you along the way, they might guide you, they might even inspire you, but ultimately, if your goal is to be a CEO, stop looking at it like you have 5 years to do it. Look at it like, hey, I'm gonna just do what I need to now to secure that future, even if it takes 10 years, right? Again, I'm trying to get in good shape. I wanna have a little bit of better physique and not as, like ashamed of my body as right now. I'm cool with how long it's going to take because I know it's not going to be tomorrow. I'm going to wake up, 6-pack, biceps like no other, legs and quads, all that stuff there. It's going to take time, all right? I know I have to start slow, and eventually I'll get there. And I'm going to enjoy the process along the way. Every single day I'm going to look at myself and be like, wow, there's at least something noticeably different. Or maybe it's every week I'm going to look at myself and, damn, I dropped a few pounds, or I gained a few more pounds of muscle. It's a slow process. And when you start to understand that, when you start to realize that you're not having the same life as those around you, you're not living somebody else's life, you're living your life, you'll start to realize that there is so much beauty and joy in life, and you won't regret anything that you've done. And if you do regret it, then you'll learn from it. You'll learn from that regret. I look at it now and I think I got my high set, I have my GD, it's great. I'm a little bit behind. Everyone else had theirs at 18. I'm 21 just now getting it, but I took the high road. I wanted to do different things with my life, and eventually I'll be on track with a different career in mind, and I'll be successful in my own ways, not in their ways. I think that's important to look at. So stop looking at what everyone else is doing in their life. Start looking at what you're doing in your life and what you need to start doing, and you'll just get there eventually. And just trust the process. Just go with the flow.